it's hair wash day. So this video is the first time scissors have touched my hair in over 13 years. Like, literally, this is the most scissors have touched my hair. So, enjoy. I kind of freaked out a little bit. Maybe, not really. But yeah, this is my hair maintenance wash day. My husband has the baby, and they are out fruit picking, and maybe thrift shopping, I'm not sure. But, there you go. That's what's up. Hey everybody, it's hair wash day. It's been way too long. I do have some buildup still. I'm hoping to wash my hair probably an extra time this coming month. So yeah, we'll see how we're doing. But it's tricky because just schedule stuff. Yeah, anyways, right now life has been crazy. But I have two locks, and I don't know if I'll be able to show you. They're like tangled together, but not in the normal way. Like this one loops around parts of the other. So I'm going to try to cut them apart. I think we'll see if you'll be able to see it or not. But yeah, it's I have no idea how they got tangled this way, but they're like if this is one lock and my other hand is a lock, they're like this. I have no idea how it happened. So I'm going to try to solve it. I think I'll end up cutting them apart. And I'll see if you guys can see it. I have no idea. With it being wet, it's actually harder than when it was dry to tell what was going on. But, oh yeah, and I tied them together at the bottom so I'd remember. I do that a lot. Like if I am retwisting or something, like I'll tie a knot where I stop. So it works. But yeah, I have no idea. I had it separated in the car the other day while my husband was in doing some stuff. I was in the car with the baby, and so I was like separating it and trying to figure it out. But I am lost again, and I don't want my hair to do a ton of drying. Actually, I'm gonna get these 6 locks for this braid or plait. Do you say plait or plait? I've actually only read the word, so I always grew up with braid. But yeah, they're like. So, anyways, is it plait? Like Plait or plait? How do you say the other word for braids? I'm curious. Yeah, I got a little buildup in that one. So I'm gonna go get out. I've been doing like a towel to wipe it out for right now, and then like I need to do a deep clean on my locks. And most of the buildup is either skin or conditioner, shampoo. Not conditioner. I don't use conditioner anymore. But shampoo that I didn't get rinsed out very well. But with it being a long time between washes right now, and since I was pregnant too, like just kind of the last year I've not been super great about keeping up with it, so I do have more buildup than normal. But anyways, these 6 are going to be this one, and I will do this when it's dry, probably. Also, I did a ton of coconut oil. That's my typical routine. I splashed the mirror. And I'm not using a mirror to do it today, so hopefully I'll check in on the mirror. Okay, well, I'll be back, and maybe I'll bring you along. Maybe I won't. We'll see. Oops, there we go. Okay, so I'm sure there are better ways to do this. I am going to cut it apart. A lot of mine that have combined, I don't mind, but this one is right on the split of the part, and I like having these front parts to about here. For if I French braid it back or do different styles. This is the part that I want to keep. I have a ton that have joined together. If you've seen my other videos, you know that there's a lot. And I rarely separate. And not rarely. I separate like every 6 months to a year. So I don't know if that's rarely. That's what it is. But yeah, I've never cut one apart. This will be my first one. It'll probably weaken both. My guess is I'm going to cut if I can split it apart again, see there's some buildup, but I'm going to split it apart into the 2 locks and see if I can find the 4 different strands. There might be 5 if I remember right. And then I'll cut the smallest ones that I can and like not necessarily cut, but like kind of saw with the scissors. I've seen them do it in videos online for like massive growing together for like freeform. Going to non-freeform. Sorry, my eyebrow's bothering me. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of saw them apart, see if I can do it, see if I can get 2 separate locks where the parts where I want them, and then I'll probably tie knots in them together. I've done that before in videos too, where I tie each individual lock into knots so it's a little bit stronger, and I might do that with the loose hairs as well. So we'll see what I get. I'll try to let you watch. Actually, I'll do, nope. There, and you're gonna get my double chin. Since having a baby, I have a great double chin. It's lovely. And this is what I do with the buildup. I just I work it out with a towel. And what I would do if I was washing it for buildup, I'd take baking soda in a baking soda wash and really do it in the water. Then like wash my fingers off and do it again until it's all out. There's probably other ways, but that's what I've done for years, and that's what usually works. But the little bit, like what comes to this, what's left after a wash is usually pretty minimal. And actually the part that I'm taking apart will probably have, I'm just pulling it for now, which isn't going to work. Because like I said, okay, see now you can see where like this lock slides on that half of the other lock. I have no idea, you guys. It's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest thing. Okay, maybe, I have no idea. But yeah, I don't know if you can see it. But it's like knotted onto, it's so weird. But I think I'm gonna take the smaller half and I'm gonna, yeah, I am gonna cut it, I think, you guys. Oh man. I guess those two are, that's bigger though. Like since I don't wash my hair as often as I could, I don't think I want to have locks that big, just because they are harder. I just want to cut it. I have no idea, you guys. This is the weirdest thing. I'm gonna cut it. Okay, actually what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna split the part that's overlocking, or like I'll cut the bottom of half of it and the top of the other half, so neither one will get too weak. Okay, I did it. I just cut it. Oh, this feels so intense. I guess you can see the inside of a lock now. That used to be a thing. It's literally just hair. So exciting, yay. Oh, that felt so weird. I've never done that, you guys. And it kind of looks like I basically just have a damaged lock and the other one is mostly fine. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna take the one that isn't damaged as much. Well, actually, I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. And this one I am gonna tie a knot. So you can see how it's thinner there. I have other locks that are thinner than that. And see, this one was 2 to start with. But I still don't know how that happened. Yeah, but this is one that I don't know. And I do have curly spots of hair, kind of in this area. My hair's a little bit curlier. I think it's probably that area. It's been so long. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna tie a knot. And the knot just thickens it and kind of gets it a little more uniform, so that it doesn't have a weak spot in it. Because even though, like I said, I have other locks that are more thin than this one, since most of it's thicker, the weak spots are more likely to be, if it would break, that'd be wear, if that makes sense. So now you can see it looks pretty decent, actually. You can see where the knot is, you can see where there's the loose hairs, but it actually does not look that bad. And then this is the other one where there's some loose hair, more loose hair than, there's that. That's so weird. I wonder if that actually would combine with this lock, which is really small. I am gonna put that loose hair with the smaller one. And then I'm gonna tie this one into a knot as well to combine it. You can combine it by interlocking, but I'm not going to. That's when I have a little flyaways. I do combine them by interlocking, but it will come out to like, it's less permanent, I guess, and you have to do it more and more. And since I've done just kind of weird stuff with this section of hair, I think the best way is to tie knots. And actually this one I am going to interlock a little bit. And I usually would do this before I washed my hair. Sometimes I do it different times, but I usually do it like watching TV or something like that. And then it's just normal maintenance. Like this is, if I separate things, this is the maintenance that I would do along with it. So I should have 6 locks here, if I counted right. Where is this? Oh, this is the one that started too. This is like a new one that you've seen me like brush it out in the past, but then when I was pregnant, I didn't do much hair maintenance at all, and so it grew together pretty solidly. Okay, so, well, there we go. That was kind of intense for me. There's like weird things with hair and emotions, and like especially dreadlocks, because it's like this is 13 years worth of growth. So cutting it that close to the scalp, like you can't just that is the most scissors have touched my hair in 13 years. Like that's kind of a crazy thing when you think about it. So what I'm doing with the locks though, there's different lengths. It's actually really consistent. But I'm doing a tie and then I tie the ends. Usually there's like 2 short ones, 3 short ones, whatever. I tie those with another band. And then in a couple days, I'll probably make knots at the bottom to kind of do like a shorter look. It's just a fun thing. And then I'll take them out for a few days and have them long until I wash it. Or have them crinkled a little bit until I wash it. With doing 6 strands, most of them are 6. So there's a couple 4. Yeah, I think actually all of them are 6 except 1 3. And they'll be a little bit smaller of less curl. There we go. Okay, this is like a crazy long video, but there you go. That's the most scissors that have touched my hair ever. I mean, ever 13 years. So, really thinking about scissors before I end this video because it's pretty long already. I do have a lot of short, or like the ends, I should say, have curls, and then there's a lot of them that are pretty thin at the end. I probably will eventually cut off, or I might break them off, or they might fall off. But I like the curls where there are curls. Like I don't want to. I like my curls. That's all I have left of my curls are these little bits at the bottom. So anyways, we'll see. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.